sent to us, and we are going to review them based. We're going to decide how many ears we will be devoting, or in some cases eyes, to the item being promoed based solely on the promo. Got it? Good.
Got it.
All right, here we go. I feel like I've done this before, but you know. Canada's the APHELION announced prog metal opus album Nascence and first two singles, Deserter and Flight. Hard-hitting progressive metal band The APHELION from Ottawa, Canada, proudly announces the release of their upcoming album Nascence, coming out on August 9th, 2024, and have two music videos already out for the debut singles Deserter and Flight. The album is one half of a pair on an enrapturing, see I can talk, concept album, so I guess it's two concept albums that tells the story of a man's descent into madness and his own mind in response to the mundanity and repetitiveness of the world around him. They dive into the singles. Quote, Deserter was the obvious choice for a lead single. Obviously. It's a great cross-section of what the rest of the album has in store and a barnstormer of a tune from the first second to the last. The live reception to this song has always been so big we tried to capture that energy on the record. Flight is by far the heaviest piece of music we've ever released, and one of our favorite live songs as well. Now, I say it that way because they spelled it like Canadians. The album finale, Deserter, is a culmination of all the sounds across this album and features indulgent, non-linear songwriting tied together with catchy choruses. The song pushes each member to their limit at one point or another across its runtime and features complex polymeters and incredibly fast passages. Flight is by far the heaviest song on the album. You already said that. An homage to thrash metal and prog death giants such as Gojira. There it is. It moves at a near breakneck pace across its nearly 7-minute track across blistering solos, thrashy riffs, and pummeling breakdowns. Since their formation in 2015, the APHELION has built a reputation for their innovative sound, dramatic flair. I'm thinking of that, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they put on the pageant. Dramatic flair. And emotional depth. Their music is complex with unexpected shifts in genre to create contrast and bring levity. The singles are available on YouTube. Maybe we'll link them below. Track list for the album: Nascence, The Seed of Doubt, Fragility, The Heavy Mist, Flight, The Interloper, and Deserter. Album length 47 minutes, 28 seconds. There's a little more, but no, I'm done. I don't even want to talk about anything because I'm ready to rate it. I didn't give it a thumbs up. Why is Zoom trying to give thumbs up? No.
Because you're ready to rate it.
All right. Man. Well, how about quickly? This artwork, the album artwork looks like a painting that won an honorable mention in a local painting, like art competition.
Okay.
It's half of a dude in a sea with tentacles coming out of his head, but it's not as cool as I just described it. And then the band photo, I mean, everyone else wore ties. Why didn't you wear a tie today? You knew the photo shoot was today. Why'd you forget? Dude, take your hat off. You're inside.
I think he's the cool singer guy. Is that why?
If any of them is the singer, it's him.
Yeah. He's the guy kind of get by on his looks. Okay,
I did skip over a line that's going to back up my entire rating. I'm going to give this 0 ears. Recommended for fans of Haken, Leprous, and Opeth. Opeth has sucked since 2008. Leprous is overrated, and Haken sucks so bad I won't learn how to pronounce their name correctly. So there you go.
Okay, that's
just them fair. Saying that means I won't like it, and I'm going to do them a favor and not listen to it.
Okay. There's a lot not to like. I do think it kind of looks like concept art for a what's that guy's name? Tim Robbins? No, Tim. You know the guy I'm talking about. The Nightmare Before What's a Doodle? That guy. So I think what is his name? Tim Scary
Burton.
Boy. Burton. That's it. Tim Burton. Yeah. So
I thought you were kidding that you couldn't come up with that.
no, I really couldn't. I couldn't pull it.
By the
yeah.
way, there's a tech death band from Maryland. Oh, they
Tim
split
Burton?
up. No, called Parahelion. So obviously
Oh.
Aphelion and Parahelion need to tour. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, so not excited. But yeah, I will give it a solid 0.1 of an ear. Maybe they might surprise me. Probably not, but you never know.
I'll go with half an ear.
All right. Let's move on then. Let's see, where's the headline? There it is. Pictures, alive. Rock shows of the 80s and beyond. Book. That's what it says.
Yeah.
That's what it says. All right. Pictures, alive dash rock shows of the 80s and beyond. Book. Authors Steve Roney and Scott Davis are making their one-of-a-kind Pictures, alive dash rock shows of the 80s and beyond book available to worldwide, blah, 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 blah. About the book. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, and they are available for interviews from us, by us. When Doug's phasing into the back of his studio there. Anyway, what if you could take a trip back in time?
Uh-huh.
Nothing? All right.
All right. Okay. I buy it, kind of.
It was all about big hair, big bands, and big adventures. In July 2022, Bay Area musician and photographer Steve Roney opened up his personal collection of never-before-seen rock concert photos of the 80s. With the help of his longtime friend, designer Scott Davis, they self-published a book highlighting Steve's best live images, all taken by sneaking his camera in and avoiding security. The book was called Pictures, alive dash rock shows of the 80s and beyond, and it quickly became many hard rock fans' favorite new book out there. What most fans didn't know before they opened the book was that it wasn't just a book of live images, it was their ticket back to the 80s. Yes, the book was loaded with amazing images of the biggest bands from AC/DC to Van Halen, but each concert spread featured the original ticket stub, set list, concert ad, and a great story from the show. Altogether, these elements combined to really capture the feeling of that show and truly took you back to the 80s like no other book could. And the stories from the book are classic, many involving some of the biggest rock stars of the day. Imagine chasing David Lee Roth's limo down the highway en route to the concert after he almost karate chopped your buddy's face off back at the hotel in a strange, unexpected tirade. Go on a late-night car chase with Judas Priest through the streets of San Francisco with a surprise ending. Meet Gene Simmons of Kiss without his makeup, which at the time I'm sure was rare.
Yeah, is that impressive?
And then get your friend's tits signed by Nikki Sixx out the window of his tour bus within minutes of each other. Anyone?
Right.
Anyone want their tits signed?
Wait, is that like a delay in the signing of tits or between other occurrences?
So it's like Nikki, then you got to wait a few minutes, then you get Sixx.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if vehicles are moving or whatever,
Yeah.
sure.
Uh-huh. And don't forget the many times Steve clearly avoided detection as he continued to sneak his camera illegally into concert after concert, dodging his security with his clever ways.
I have to take umbrage with the word illegal.
Frowned upon. How about frowned upon?
Venue policy is not the law.
The response from the book has been incredible, delivering great images and memories to hard rock fans around the world. With only a 1,000 book print run, this rare item is almost sold out, so this could be your last chance to grab a copy. And you can feel extra cool in knowing that Wolfgang Van Halen, Dave Meniketti from Yesterday and Today, Y&T,
Okay.
Billy Sheehan, Mr. Big, Howard Stern, and Eddie Trunk also have this book. Then it lists the cost, and I have a bunch of preview pages that I'm not showing. So I got the one here.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
Do you want to guess the price? Only blank plus blank
$99.
shipping in the U.S.
Oh, fuck, shipping. I'm going to say, Doug said 99, right? I'm going to say 98.
By Price is Right rules. I mean, both of you are way over. Way over.
Not if you factor in shipping, I bet.
It is $29.95 plus $6 shipping. That's it.
All right. Oh, if you're a hard rock fan, check this book out.
Yeah. You're not wrong. So I think this is awesome. I would totally give this 1.5 eyes.
1.5 eyes. Oh yeah, because it's a book.
Yeah, because it's a book. It's stuff I don't really care about. Van Halen, Kiss, but it does seem really cool and interesting. And I like the backstory, and I like that it's not just pictures. You know, it's like it's these pictures with the concert, with the stub, with the set list, with autographs, with stories about the 80s, you know.
So far as like commoditizing a pack rat's ephemera,
yes,
I think this fantastic concept. It looks very well executed, and for the quarter of it that appears to be metal, I'll give it half an eye.
I mean, it's got Dio and half an eye. Yeah. It's got Dio and Halford on the cover.
I mean, it looks like a fun book. I will also give it. I'll give it a full eye. I think
that averages to an eye apiece.
Yeah, I think it does.
All right,
it's not that bad.
All right. Last one. Here we go. Eternal Dark. Eternal DRAK.
DRAK?
DRAK.
Oh.
See the DRAK? Eternal DRAK delve into dark history in the black metal single Haunting Place off upcoming album Imprisoned Souls, out July 2024. Let's see. Founded in 1997 by the Martinez brother, DRK and Warhammer. I really hope that's their birth names. Warhammer Martinez and DRK Martinez, hell yes. Eternal DRAK has carved a path of sonic innovation and artistic evolution. They have released 6 turbulent albums thus far and have a 7th, Imprisoned Souls, which makes its debut on July 17th, 2024. The second single from this concept album is Haunting Place, which continues the historical story. Are no stories? Maybe not. That the album tells. The band comments on the single, quote, although for many groove and black metal cannot go together, groove and black metal don't go together. We believe that this is not true. Well, you're wrong. And trying to attract the right audience, we decided to release this song as the second single, a song in which the rhythm of the drums is the king and the voices and guitars only accompany it, giving it melody and a black metal touch. Imprisoned Souls is a catchy track with very groovy drums and a touch of thrash, bro. It does not say bro, I added that. Oh. The song describes the place where the vast majority of the anecdotes occur, a 19th century house where many beings were trapped and the living were tormented. Sounds like a King Diamond album.
It does.
With this release, Eternal DRAK wants those who are already followers of the band to continue and evolve with them. Okay, so why are you doing a promo then? Although they know that their style is still mostly vintage and that with these groovy rhythms, they attract new followers who delve into the album to discover more. It is recommended for fans of, all right, get ready for a headache, Watain, Creator, and Motorhead. None of which groove, so what the hell are you talking about? Track listing of the album. Soul of Hate, Circle of Black Flames, She is a Magnet.
She is a magnet.
Haunting Place, Oda a la Luna, re-recorded. I don't know why it says that. Take No Prisoners, so is that a Megadeth cover? The Woman in Sandals, maybe that's an Iron Maiden cover, Women in Uniform, that they changed the uniform to sandals. I don't know.
Okay, I'd buy that.
The Mist, Feasting the Anguish, Bound by Ambition, album length, 42 minutes, 49 seconds. The artwork is a dragon atop like a colonial house. And oddly, there's like a Civil War cannon pointed at the house, but not the dragon. And there's some corpses and bleeding people lying around. They don't seem too imprisoned to me, because it looks like they got out of the house. And that dragon just looks like he's taking a dump or something. Like or he just sneezed and he's like, bleh, you know? So like I don't know. And then
it's a little too collagey to be AI generated. So that's a plus.
Oh, you think that's not AI generated?
I don't think the people are certainly pasted on. The dragon on the house could be.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
The band's logo has 2 inverted pointy-ass crosses in it and 2 dragons, but unfortunately, they kind of like just shoved it in. I feel like they bought this artwork without thinking about where the logo is going to go. Because, I mean, I don't know where else you're going to put it, but it doesn't really fit there. So, all right. I'm going to go with another 0 ears. Black metal and groove don't go together because groove doesn't go with anything, and groove is terrible. So that's it. 0.
I'm going to reserve judgment because I think black metal works with a lot of things. So I'm going to go with half an ear.
I'd argue that if it works with something, then it's not black metal.
Yeah. I mean, most Dimmu Borgir is not black metal.
Okay. I feel somewhat torn between these two possibilities. I am going to play it safe. I can see one eye of the dragon and both wings. So that means I can see one of its ears. So I'm just going to give it 1 ear and get the hell out of here. But also, fuck your imprisoned souls in the bottom here. What are you doing? Way to use the old English font that came with Microsoft Works.
Is it even called? No, it's Office Suite now.
Yeah.
It hasn't been Works for a long time. All right. Well, until next time, Metal Nation, maybe try harder.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're trying too hard. Just change your level of effort, and maybe you'll get better results. Oh no, I guess I'm feeling harsh today.
Well, sometimes we gotta speak the truth.